All right, already dropped the feed once. Calera has got a runner back on second. Steals, advances to second and third after the single, and also a potential stolen base. And goes foul. Pops it up. Catcher misses it. I'm hoping that this will work. It did for about 3.5 minutes, and then it stuck again. I don't know what else to do short of moving big cities into small cities. Fly out to left field. 2-2 pitch turns into the first out of the inning. We're doing our best, and I promise you we're trying literally everything we can to make sure that we can live stream the tournament in these games. There is just not much connectivity in the park, and I have found two spots, one right outside the door of the athletic training facility and the other one over here in far right field corner, and that's where we're at. Ball gets away from him, and both base runners decide not to go. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsor for today's action, D&D Septic Tank Cleaning, and then Casa and Texoma Fireplace Designs, both out of Calera and Durant area. Bases loaded now for the Bulldogs. Game recaps from earlier today. Boswell run-ruled Rock Creek 10-0 in 4 innings. The game just before this one, Roth run-ruled Calera's junior varsity squad 13-1. That was a final through 3 innings. Game 3 up features the Vanoss Wolves versus the Calera Bulldogs senior varsity squad. And that'll score a run on the wild pitch. So hit by pitch scores 1, unearned run, 1-0 lead for Calera. Final game of the night be approximately 6 p.m., and it will feature the Colbert Leopards versus the Caney Cougars. So far, favorites in the tournament are 2-2, both run rules. We'll see if that continues. Ball is hit into left field for a single. That'll score a run, make it 2-0 Calera. And strike. Unable to make contact with the pitch. 1-1 pitch count evens it up. I'll do my best to give you some commentary today. We're going to skip the perfunctory PSA announcements since we're in reverse and it's next to impossible to keep track of the order of the batters. We're just trying to make sure that we get the stream to stay connected, and that way anybody who cannot attend today can watch the games live. I know that it's disappointing when someone has to watch it in tape delay. It's why we've discontinued putting scores up on the game clips and or on the video highlight reel. That way you don't learn the score before you even watch the game. So if we switch the section under videos, you'll also notice click to the right for playlists, and there are other games for a potential team you might be interested in watching. Another walk, another run scores, make it 3-0 for Calera. Not a good start to basically say the least for Vanoss. Number 4 has not only given up 2 unearned runs, but he has loaded the bases now 3 times in a row. Another deep shot to center. That is going to fly out. He'll tag up, and it'll be a sac fly. Make it 4-0 now, Calera Bulldogs. Positive to note for the Wolves, got the fielder's choice fly out, and then now taking an immediate runner off of third base, 2 down as well. One hops it in the dirt. Runners will still in safe at second and third, so scratch that. Fouls it off. 1-2 is the pitch count. And ball is high, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. In scoring position once again for Calera. They lead 4-0 over Vanoss. Pitch gets away from him. And just like that, bases loaded again after the walk. So 4 times in the bottom of the first, Calera has had the bases loaded. That is a major recipe for success. Oh, this one's coming my way, coming my way, coming my way. Right over his shoulder. Couldn't get it. And it is going to be a 3 RBI triple. I didn't want to jinx this young man as I was standing right over here in the corner with him. He was running closer and closer to me, so I started not to say anything. And then the ball basically stayed about 15 feet, give or take, from me. So the route is on so far. Calera looking to join Boswell and Roth in the winner's bracket for tomorrow's 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. games. 4 p.m. game is already set, as is the noon game. First game of the day, which has been switched, I should say, to 11, 1, 3, and 5 instead of 12, 2, 4, and 6. So we'll have Calera JV versus Rock Creek to start the day. And then the loser of the 2 final games tonight between Vanoss and Calera Senior Varsity, and then Caney versus Colbert. Those losers will meet at 1. Roth and Boswell will now play at 3. And then the winner of these 2 games will play at 5. Looking very likely that Calera Senior Varsity will finish the day 1-1 and put themselves in a position for a potential title game for the tournament, bragging rights on Saturday. Vanoss is 8-5 on the season. Calera 10-2. And he walks him. Boswell improves to 13-3 on the season. Roth continues their run toward an unprecedented 6th consecutive state title, be the first time in their school history. And they are now perfect 14-0, joining the Silo Rebels as the only 2 undefeated teams in fall baseball for classes A and B. Chops it foul along third base line. Coach Ricky Tiefeteller picks it up and throws it back in action. Other head coach on the field today will be Brett Miller for Vanoss. Deep ball to center, and a fly out. So that'll do it. Through 1, your score, Calera 7, Vanoss 0. Wolves will be up to bat, top of the 2nd inning coming up.